Hey guys, okay, so this is tip number 20. This is my last tip in these series of videos for how to keep sane during the busiest of times. And so I hope you've enjoyed this little series. Go back, listen to some other tips. Sometimes if we listen to them first time, they don't resonate. But then, life has moved on and some of the tips may start to resonate. So please feel free to go back and listen to those. But this is my last tip in this series. So tip number 20 is to turn your nighttime routine into self-care. So if your biggest struggle with, staying sane, grounded, calm, if that's your biggest struggle and you have such a busy schedule and you don't have time for yourself, then the nighttime routine is perfect. This is usually the most relaxing part of our day. Our work day is done, the kids are in bed, dinner is done, you've cleaned the kitchen, and now it's time for you. So you have a little more time to yourself, usually during this time. So this sometimes is easiest to get in some of that self-care. Maybe it's just like, being mindful while we brush our teeth, right? Or getting dressed in our pajamas. Or you can spend 10 to 15 minutes reading your favorite book. Or maybe like just doing some really slow like lotioning, right? Like just really taking gentle care, being mindful and aware of just how that lotion is supporting your hands, being soft. It's just a good way, maybe, just anything that really supports you, right? Like rubbing your feet, just working in some time in this nighttime routine can really be very supportive and a great way to build in some self-care, right? It is a really easy way to fit it in and not lose too much sleep. Like, I'm not saying to stay up late or anything trying to do these things. This is just within your nighttime routine, but you just being a little bit more mindful about it, So that is my last tip. Turn your nighttime routine into self-care. All right, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please reach out for any, one-on-one support that you may need. Stress, some of us, believe that it's just normal and we just, live through it, and maybe we don't know any different. But I'm here to tell you that stress usually is the underlying thing when diseases pop up in many of us, right? It's this sort of ongoing dysregulation of our nervous system, the inability to go into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our relax, digest system. And that is where all the healing and repair work happen. And we do have to consciously work at this in the day and age and time that we're living in, where we have constant bombardment all the time. Computers, cell phones, TV, streaming services. We're always connected, right? And so sometimes we do need that extra support to disconnect from all of these devices and reconnect back to the body. And so I know a lot of these tips had to revolve around self-care because I truly believe that that is where we are truly lacking right now, is not taking good care of ourselves enough. And so we're living in a constant state of dysregulation. Okay, so I hope these tips were helpful. Please reach out if you need some support. I'd love to help you. All right, thank you. Bye.